Right, we're off. So, how did you get to start running your own beauty salon?
I'd worked for a previous salon for 8 years, and then an opportunity arose and I decided to jump in with both feet, and within 3 weeks of 3 weeks of deciding, I was set up and running. So
Wow.
there was no business plan done, no nothing, just a leap of faith really.
It seems to have worked out all right.
Yeah, 11 years down the line and we're still going good.
Wow.
So yeah.
Sounds good, fab. So what hurdles or challenges did you personally face during this time, and how would you say you overcame them?
If I'm honest, I didn't really gain any hurdles in the beginning, because I just literally jumped in with both feet, set up and thought what will be, rather than thinking, oh well, what if this goes wrong, or what if that goes wrong. I just sort of hit it as in, I'd rather give it a go and fail than always wonder what if.
Good attitude. And
that's what I did, and managed to wing it through sort of the 2 recessions we had, and
fantastic.
Here I am.
Perfect. So would you say that you've hit any since starting, or?
The only one I hit was obviously last year when I had a bit of I left where I was working. I'd been renting a room off a hairdresser for 10 years.
Yeah.
And the friendship broke down, which that was really hard. So I had sort of 6 months working out of a hotel until I found my own salon, which I've just set up.
Wow.
So I did 10 years working within a hairdresser's, and then now I've got my own fully established salon. So
wow, that's exciting. So as hard as it is, everything happens for a reason. So it could be.
It was, yeah, definitely, yeah. It's really good now. So yeah.
Oh, that's brilliant. I'm really glad. So what would you say compelled you to being a beauty therapist in the first place?
I don't know. Ever since being sort of 13, 14, it was like that's what I wanted to do. It was either that or a long distance lorry driver. So
wow, not much difference.
Yeah,
I like that.
Pig farmer was in there as well, but anyway, that's a different story. Yeah, wow. I went down the beauty therapy line instead. So
I like
totally
that. Definitely 2 ends of the spectrum there, isn't there?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I like it. So obviously I first met you at a professional beauty exhibition in Manchester when I was exhibiting LA Skincare. Can you remember what initially drew you to the brand and to the stand, so to speak?
I liked the fact that it was simple, and the fact that there was, I think at the time there was 5 products, wasn't there?
There was 5, yeah. 4 actually, yeah. 4 products, yeah.
4. Did the serum come out?
Yeah,
after, yeah. So I love the fact that it was a simple range that covered everybody, rather than like a lot of the bigger brands, you had to have 3 cleansers, that all different products. But for me, being working on my own, and skincare not being my biggest treatment, I didn't want to be holding loads of stock. So it was a case of yours was perfect because I could buy what I needed, and use it on everybody. So I didn't need to have to think, oh, I need that, but then I have so and so that comes in that they have that, but they only come once every 6 months. So I'm going to buy a bottle of that, and then in 6 months' time, I'm going to need another bottle because it's past its shelf life of being open, sort of thing. So yeah, whereas your products were simple, they were straightforward, and I like the fact that they were good for the skin.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant. I quite liked it when there was 4 products actually, but obviously then as time goes on, you have to move on a little bit and do a bit more. But yeah, I forgot it was way back in the beginning when there was 4, reminding me. So that was actually my first exhibition. And you were one of my first stockists. So it's really, really good that you are still a stockist and still love the brand and the products.
Yeah.
So I love that. So obviously you've seen the brand grow, as we've just said.
Definitely, yeah.
So how does that make you feel?
It's lovely, just to see that it's like any business. You want every business to succeed, and that's what's happened with the skincare range for you. It's succeeded and it's grown and it's grown, and if you can support, then that's great. And being a small business, it was nice to support a small business like yours, which is now grown into something a lot bigger.
Yeah.
And continuing to support, really. So yeah.
No, that's brilliant, and I really, really appreciate that. So, yeah, and it's great to still have you on board and to watch the brand grow more and more, hopefully. So it is good, and like you, I like to support small businesses, and that's kind of where how the brand started, aiming at small businesses. So, obviously, you're proof that it does work. So what? Well, one of my questions is what change? What have you? What notes? Oh gosh, I can't speak. What changes have you noticed about the brand from the start? Obviously, there's been an increase in products, so you've already answered that. Anything else?
Well, obviously, the branding's changed. The look of the products and everything. Yeah. They're all very similar to what they were, but different.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, the labelling's become more eye-catching. As much as I quite like the simple look from the first bottles and that. I mean, I still have a couple of them that I've been refilling.
Yeah.
At home for my like travel bag and that. I know there's a travel kit, but my travel bag, I just have my old one. So it's still quite nice. Is that white and purple? Look that we had originally. I mean, the new products, the new branding, it's more of a classy. Sort of. Well, maybe more eye-catching and upmarket looking than the others. A lot of people you say, "Oh, is it a cheap brand?" No, it's not a cheap brand. We just like simple, and that's what it was. It was
So the product's not changed. It's just the packaging and like
packaging.
Notice it more then. So
that's it. Yeah,
but I quite liked it as well in the beginning. But you have to change and move on and take feedback and try and hopefully get it right. So. So what has made you keep stocking LA Skincare in your salon and using it in your treatment?
Just for the fact that I am a small business, and as I say, I don't need to withhold loads of stock. There's no, you've got to have a minimum order of this. There's no, and it suits everybody. And because I don't do facials every day of the week, it's great for the fact that I don't have to have a different cleanser for everybody. And that cleanser suits every skin type, whether it's a teenage problematic skin to an old lady that's, got very maturing skin. It's great. So everybody loves it.
Oh, that's good. Always good to hear. So, well, that's moving on to my next question, saying, what do your clients think to the range? So you just...
Yeah, they all like it, They all like the different smells as well. Like, oh, this one's nice. And, oh. And when you put the mask on, it's like, oh, is that chocolate?
Yeah,
this is the chocolate one.
Does everybody try and lick it? Because a lot of my clients try and
No, I haven't got that one. Well, I've not got to that stage where I've caught anybody doing it, but you never know when you leave them to relax for 5-10 minutes with their mask on.
I'm sure they wouldn't be liking it if they did. It smells good. No. Doesn't taste it, does it? No. So what changes do you notice in your client's skin since using LA Skincare?
It's just that you start feeling of more replenished. I would say. I mean, even for my own skin, I found it was great for mine because mine's a bit of I have eczema, so I found that it's been great and soothing for mine, and I haven't had the flare-ups like I used to have occasionally.
Oh, perfect.
So it's kept the dryness away from around my eyes and things like that with the serum and products. They've all been lovely. So same with the client's skin. The ones that use it at home, they found it's just balanced it more than anything. So
Perfect, exactly what it's meant to do. So that's good. So obviously you've kind of already covered that. So I was just going to ask what you noticed about your own skin after you personally used the brand. So obviously with your skin condition eczema, you found it really helped.
It's definitely kept it calm. Normally this time of year I have quite a flare up with my skin with hay fever. But I don't get it around the eyes. I sometimes get a flare up around the eyes, but it's not as bad as it used to be. Still get the odd breakout, but I think that's a bit more hormonal than anything else. But anyway,
it happens, doesn't it? Unfortunately. But no, I've got a bit of hay fever today. It's really showing in my throat. I'm really struggling, but can't complain with the nice weather though.
No, definitely not.
So I'm just going to ask you your opinion on how important would you say it is to have a good skincare routine?
I just think it keeps the skin looking healthy. Keeps it looking fresh. So it doesn't. If you didn't have the skincare regime, if I didn't use that, then I I'm same as anybody else. There's some days, some nights it don't get washed off and things like that, but it ends up, if you do that too regular, it looks sluggish.
Yeah.
And so, whereas, you know, a good wash and cleanse off, and even like the fact that it's just a cleanser and a moisturizer on a morning, if that's all you've got time for, it's great. I mean,
I like that, I must admit.
the other day, I was like, oh, I haven't done a mask for a while, so I was cleaning the bathroom. So I thought, right, I'll do a quick wash, quick scrub, put my mask on while I clean the bathroom. So, you know.
Perfect. Girl after my own heart is exactly what I do. Because I'm like, I ain't got time for that, like everybody hasn't.
Got time to sit and just relax. Let's get this mask on and treat myself, but I'm pampering the bathroom.
Multitasking, it's got to be done. I like it. So, what is your favourite product in the range and why?
I like the scrub and the serum. I like the scrub because it does feel, it's not too heavy on the skin. It does leave a nice after effect. And I love the serum just because it suits my skin.
Yeah.
With it being a slightly drier skin to
It smells nice as well, the serum, doesn't it? I get a lot of comments on that. And it is really good for dry skin, actually. It soaks in well as well. To say it's an oil,
it doesn't leave it oily. Yeah,
it's quite nice. I quite like it. A lot of people say that. So in your salon, what would you say is your top selling product?
Probably the cleanser and the serum.
Right.
I've a lot use the serum.
Yeah.
The mask is my biggest one that I struggle with.
Oh, really?
Just for the fact that people say, I don't have time to do that at home.
It's the one product that everyone misses out. It's the one product that actually helps change your skin. So you're like, no, use it. I have that battle too. But like you said, do it while cleaning the bathroom. It's fine. No one's got time. But it's the one product that, for me, I get spots, so it helps with the spots. And that's why I like that one. But I get it. Everybody's the same, aren't they? So what would you say is your top skincare tip?
Look after it.
I like it.
I'd probably say exfoliate. Yeah. Because obviously it gets rid of that dull, that sluggish.
Yeah.
The dead skin cells, if they're sat on the top, then nothing's going to get in. So whether you just quick wash and that, you might as well not bother. If we just put a little bit of exfoliation in there every other day, it really helps.
I think that's probably why the cleanser is a good seller, because, like you say, because it does have a mild exfoliant in it.
Yeah,
just to get in something. But
that's it. Yeah,
I agree with that. Definitely exfoliate. So I really, really appreciate you doing this interview. So I'm just going to ask you a few random questions, just sort of more about yourself than skincare. So if you weren't a therapist, well, you've already covered it actually. What a pig farmer.
Pig farmer or a long distance lorry driver. Yeah, there you go.
Fair enough. So
I'm a paramedic now. Nowadays, I'm a paramedic. Yeah.
Oh, gosh, that's quite a hard job, isn't it? You programs and they have quite a hard task on the hands, I think.
Yeah, definitely. But I'm always up for a challenge.
Yeah. Oh, maybe. You never know then, when you've had enough of beauty therapy.
Yeah.
I'll see you driving your paramedic van. So, okay, what's your favourite word? A bit random, I know, but...
I don't suppose I have one.
No?
Smile, I suppose.
Oh, I like that. I like that. There's some words I say, I can't even think myself off the top of my head, but some words I say and I just think, oh, I love that word, but can't think of myself. Smile.
Like the word. Yeah.
I like it. Okay, what's your favourite colour?
Oh, that is a tough one. Varies really. Depends what I'm looking at.
What you're in.
Yeah. I mean, at the moment, I'm quite liking this green.
Oh,
unique, because I've done like a sage green in the salon, so with a soft pink in the main reception area. So yeah, a bit different.
Yeah, sounds good. Like it. On a scale of 1 to 10, what's your level of craziness as a person, as a character?
I'd probably say 8.
I like it.
Yeah, we're a bit up there. If there's going to be something random to be done, then I'm probably going to do it out of... I'd maybe even say I'm pushing the 9 mark.
Oh, I like it. Yeah, I share a little bit of craziness. It's got to be done, hasn't it? The world's too dull.
Yeah, definitely.
So go on then. What's the craziest thing you've actually ever done?
I would probably say a couple of years ago, I was part of well, an art installation that went worldwide.
Wow.
I was among 3,500 people who
Yeah.
stripped off completely naked,
Oh
painted
my
themselves
gosh.
blue, and were part of the Sea of Hull.
Wow, I did not
Yeah,
know that. Okay.
yeah,
That
there
is
you
a
go.
bit
You learn something
crazy.
new every day.
I like it though.
So
So,
yeah, 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, we did. I think it was 5:30 time. We all got changed, all 3,000, just out in Queen's Gardens in Hull in a big
wow.
park, painting ourselves blue, and walked around the streets of Hull for different art installations for artists that came to visit. So yeah.
Wow. How long did you walk around for?
We were back at Queen's Gardens for about 7:30, so it was like nearly 2 hours.
Oh, so it's a while then.
Oh yeah. For an hour of that, well, for 40 minutes of that, you were laid on the road.
Really?
Oh yeah. If you Google the Sea of Hull, you will see the pictures.
I am going to Google this. I need
Yeah.
to know what this is about. I can't believe I didn't know about this.
Yeah, it was a case of like, I knew it was going to be known around our area,
Yeah.
but when you're getting friends saying, "Oh my God, you're on Sky News," like, oops.
I love it. That's
So
brilliant.
yeah, that's about one of the craziest things I've done. Yeah.
I definitely think that's a little bit crazy. Yeah, especially when you're like half naked. I hope it was it cold.
It was July.
Oh, so not too bad
So
then.
yeah, so it wasn't too bad. You arrived at sort of 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
and everybody sort of sat around waiting, and then he came on and told us what he wanted to do. So yeah, I think it was about 5:30.
Wow.
Sort of first thing, because obviously that way there weren't that many people around.
Yeah.
There was a lot of drunks on their way home as we were all going into Queen's Gardens, but because they were doing some work and that around the area, a lot of it was all securityed off anyway, so you were only allowed in that area if you were taking part in the Sea of Hull. So
Oh gosh, I bet you saw some sights then.
you did, but actually it gave you that, it made you realise that actually how badly we judge people for what they wear rather than the actual size of them, because never once did you think, oh my God, what are they doing here? Or because there was every shape and size, and it actually made you realise we are all the same, but just different. So it was really nice. It was really nice for body confidence as well.
I like that. I actually didn't even mean about people's bodies. I meant the sights of the drunks on the way home. But
oh no, yeah, but anyway, yeah.
I'm glad you say that though, because that is nice. Yeah. But it sounds like I'm really harsh going, I bet you saw some sights.
That was just what everybody was saying to me at the time, so I just assumed that's what everybody means.
No, I just meant like the drunks on the way home. I bet there was some sights with them. But,
yeah, oh, definitely there was them as well.
But at least everyone had a bit of body confidence. I like that.
It was. We sort of, when you were first getting changed, you were sort of in your dressing gown and that, and then somebody bumped and you turn around and you go, oh, sorry, and then you go, oh my God, they're all naked behind me, and you're like, right, I'll just do this, 1, 2, 3, dressing gown off now, let's slap this blue paint everywhere.
Oh, I love it. It's good.
So, yeah,
very good.
Yeah, if you get a chance, Google the Sea of Hull.
I am Googling it, so everybody Google the Sea of Hull, definitely.
Yeah, I was one of those blue smurfs.
That's brilliant. I love it. So on a different note then, what would you say you're not very good at? So obviously you're good at, I don't know, making people feel good because it's your job, and body confidence now is a thing as well. That's a thing. So what would you say you're not very good at? Which sounds a bit negative, so I don't mean it that way.
It's probably more the, I'm somebody that goes more with the flow than actually speaking out.
Yeah.
I will do something else to make somebody else happy rather than, and it'll, even if I'm not really that bothered about doing it or I don't want to do it, I'd probably go with the flow for somebody because I know they want to do it. So I'm a bit of a follower rather than a doing what I want to do sometimes. And I can probably say that's maybe a bit more of a, that can become, it's fine most of the time, but sometimes it ends up being a bit of an issue.
Yeah. No, I can understand that. But it makes you a nice person though as well. So at least you do people first, but then we have to remember about ourselves as well sometimes, don't we? And put ourselves first a little bit, which I think we can all be a bit of a culprit of that, can't we, sometimes?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Probably a bit like this interview now that I've asked you to do. You're just going with the flow. So I do appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
So, but you never know. This might be something with the things you've revealed. I think this is your forte. I love it. You've got so many stories to tell. I think we need
plenty of those. Yeah.
Well, on that note, I think you've already surprised us. But my last question is going to be: tell me something about yourself that you think people may be surprised at. Although you already.
Well, I'd probably be that one. Yeah.
Which, yeah, I think.
Yeah, because I know, like, when my friend's husband found out about it, he was like, "How is she going to do that? She doesn't even go topless on holiday." And I can't do it. When you go away, I was like, I can't get my boobs out in front of other people. Yeah. And he was like, "You're going to get naked in front of all these other people." I went, "No, but that's totally different. It's weird in a way, but I don't know them."
Exactly. And you had blue paint. That's like a little bit of a.
That's it. It was the blue paint. It was the Smurf look that went well.
I bet you pulled that off well. Well done.
Yeah, and everywhere was covered. The hair, the lot, and yeah, it took some washing off. Believe you me.
Yeah, never thought of that. Gosh, I bet it was like welded in your hair, wasn't it?
Oh yeah. Just like blue body paint. It was great fun to get off afterwards.
Oh, great fun. Gosh, nice. So. Well, thank you so much for taking part in this interview. I do really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I just want to thank Marie Robinson from Beautiful Beauty for coming on my new podcast. I am very new at it, so it's a learning curve for me as well. But I really, really appreciate your interview, and yeah, quite enjoyed it. And we had such a laugh doing it, and some really, really interesting stories. So I really, really hope that you've all enjoyed it too. And you really need to follow Marie on Facebook, on her Beautiful Beauty page in Bridlington. So make sure you do look out for that. We will share some links as well. But yeah, if you're in Bridlington, I really suggest you go and see her in her salon and go and check out her new premises. So thank you once again, Marie. It's been absolutely brilliant. I really, really appreciate it. And yeah, look forward to the next one. I'm sure we'll have Marie on again, but everybody look out for our next podcast. Some very exciting guests coming up. Thank you.